Alrighty, turn 22, December 28th, 1941. Let's see what we can find here. Oh, auto flip Wuchow. Alright, nothing going on at night here. Alright, sweeping mines at Georgetown. Alrighty. Yes! Oh, I think we got 2 hits. Oh, that is awesome. Yes, 2 hits on the Houston. Man, he flew down here. And breakup noises? Did the Houston just sink? Oh, that would make the turn. Oh, I would be very happy for that. Alright. Oh, good run in the heavy rain there, too. 141 casualties. Come on, isn't this unit, like, destroyed already? Oh, yeah, see, getting all destroyed now. Because it's all disabled. So this unit's on its last legs. He has AA here. Interesting. What was the weather? Heavy rain. Alright. You can't have good AA everywhere. I wonder how does he have AA? The Chinese AA doesn't go above 4,000 feet. Unless he has one of those couple of those cores in there that, or at least one of them in there that's provisioned with U.S. equipment. I think those have some dual purpose guns in them that might go above that. I'll have to take a look. Alright, Wuchow gets plastered in the clear open skies with 50 runway hits. I think we are shutting Wuchow airfield down, which wasn't the main point, but the point is to stop him from building forts. You just need to move those little single-engine baby planes up to like 5,000 feet, just to make sure they're out of range. Because the satellites go into 4,000 feet, and they don't seem to take much damage. Is it just luck, or is it an issue of durability? Yeah, see, we didn't even give anyone damage there. Bombing an airfield at Clark. keeping it suppressed enough that he can't build forts. Light clouds, 15 hits from Ida's, nice. "15 hits on an airfield the size of Clark isn't huge compared to like a smaller 1 or 2 value airfield, but when you're using baby planes and you get in these kind of hits, you gotta be happy with it. Damn it. There's nothing I can do, because if I send that ship anywhere, it's going to sink. If you got the fires going again, I might have to scuttle it. Alright, that's the AM phase. Yep, don't have to worry about scuttling it. She just sunk in port. Of course we got bad weather for my recons. What the hell? It's a little, the wind's blowing. There's some clouds in the sky. We can't fly. Damn Army, Air Force. You don't see the Navy bitching about that. Navy planes on a carrier fly in like a damn typhoon if you order them to. Alright, bomb in Temulo. Only 6 hits in the heavy clouds. Okay. This is probably the last turn my netties and my Nels and Betties are going to have off. I set them down for several days to lower some basic damage and lower the airframe fatigue. And so they should be back in action most likely next turn. Hey, shock attack. We crossed the river on the 64th Corps. We should kick him in the teeth. Don't have that much. Oh yeah, look, we're crippling him. He has 30 assault strength left. Okay, that corps is done. Mostly probably due to the tanks, because those militia units aren't doing anything. But as I said before, they're good for some basic combat against Chinese troops. If they have numerical superiority, and they're very good for garrison duty, which is mostly what I bring them along for. Can't afford to put frontline, good troops sitting in bases all day long doing nothing, unless they're recovering. Alrighty. Well, it wasn't a great day other than the putting 2 fish into the Houston, followed by sinking noises. So possibly the Houston sunk. It's hard to say. We won't know for sure until we get a confirmation. But hopefully that'll come soon. I'll be right back and we'll do some after action reporting. Alrighty, so let's take a look at the scores and the stats from the last turn. Alright, we are up 84 points. Allies are up 41. I'm not sure how that is. I don't think we... Oh, that LSD sunk. That's 30-some points right there. Okay, that makes sense. Aircraft 0, 4 destroyed on the field. Oh, that is good. 2 operational losses. We are showing we lost 6 as well. Kind of opposite. 4 destroyed on the field. is if there's float planes, that means they went down with a ship, like say the Houston, and they are float planes. I wonder how many float planes Houston's complement is. If it's 4, I think we got her. Oh, that would be awesome. So we lost 2 Anns, 1 to flak, lost 1 Sally to flak, and then some floats. Lots of B-26. Okay. So we lost 6 planes. Let's look at the pilots. 3 pilots. We're losing a lot of pilots. All right. Army lost points. The Allies are up to 982. We're up to 33. 128 ships sunk for the Allies, 30 for us. Let's go ahead and take a look at that, see if anything shows up. It shows up on here, but that doesn't mean 100% because stuff will go on here and then disappear. So you can't always go by what's on the sunk ships list. But alrighty. I like that. Houston, that's what he gets for sneaking in there like that. Okay, ship availability. Let's take a look, see what's coming. We got that sub chaser there last turn. We get an AMC and a sub tender this turn, and then but basically a bunch of merchies along with another sub chaser. 3 days we get a bunch of base forces. Let's go ahead and take a look at production. See what we got cooking this turn. Alright, 19 engines were built. 3 zeros, 2 Oscars, 2 Nates, 2 Nels, 2 Jakes. Wow. We must have rolled, yep, we had to have rolled with a 30 on our 30-sided die there to get 2 in one turn since we only have 30 factories. Excuse me. And then 1 of everything else. Alright. Take a look at devices. 101 aviation, 76 engineers, 20 support, and then down into engines and everything else. And I'm still turning on replacements and upgrades for base forces, and they're filling out. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at Combat Reporter. I need to clean this up some. Basically what I do to clean this up, if they're in your, I use the archive option, so they're in my archive folder. What I do, I put subfolders in there and for each month of the war, and I move these into it, then it cleans it up. That way you don't fill up, you don't have to sort through, hundreds of these reports. And then, but you always have them available if you want to put them back in and look at them. All right, there we go. 2 torpedoes into the Houston off the coast of Soerabaja. Heavy damage. Supposedly she sunk. And at Georgetown, we cleared 74 mines. On the ground, we had combat when we crossed the river near Nanning. We lost 463 in casualties, and only really 1 squad destroyed, 1 gun destroyed. The rest were just wounded. So overall, we beat up. That's a major damage to that one that was beat up to begin with. It's only 150 strength to start with, and now it's down to 30. So we put a good whooping on the 64th Chinese Corps. He's pretty much. I'll put him in my mauled category, because he is not really worth much in a fight. He is basically a battalion of strength at the moment. All our air attacks. There's the Allied air attack hitting the port. 1 ship, so 10% chance of those planes attacking that ship, and of course he gets that dice roll. If that was me, I'd be bombing the port and doing nothing. See, the other planes hit the port. So basically, I think he rolled 6d10, and he needed either a 1 or a 10, depends on which way the code is written, to have a strike at that ship, and he got at least one. So, my luck doesn't work that way. We bombed that base force up by Victoria Point. doing some destroying some squads. Destroyed total of 5 squads there. I'm not sure if that's enough to finish him off. We'll have to take a look and see if he's still on the map. The rest were just some troops in China and then bases. Signet, we got Batavia, 8938. Okay, up by Yenin, Changte, Bombay, and Suva. Alright, those make sense. Unknown ops reports. And flying the base force, flying garrison to a different base now. Still trying to move this base force to Manila. At least everything that can be moved that by air. And an AA battalion took some new upgraded guns. Maybe I can talk. Alright. We attacked a Dutch sub. Ton of sightings. Periscope. That's a lie. Sub. Yeah, most of these are subs, which makes sense because he's been doing mostly a Sir Robin, and the last 5 Bettys are back in the replacement pool. Alrighty, which means we can pull them out and use them. Alright, got some zeros for maintenance. We did not capture any bases in combat. We auto-flipped Wuchow. We had a unit moving there, but we hadn't got there yet. Intel, us. All us, okay. You want to keep an eye on your intel screen. It tells you where he's building ports and or airfields. So where he could be concentrating his forces. Lost aircraft. Combat reported to be sunk. We will see if it stays on the list. And a sub-chaser arrived at Yokohama, the naval base there. Alright, let's go ahead and take a minute and zoom around the Pacific. Starting up in Burma. Alright, we moved up in here. Is that all up? I need to give him some more orders. He completed. He's going to keep on moving up this trail to here. And then we'll see what's going on. That's right. Then my recon did fly a little. What you got up there? 1 unit. 2 units. Alright. Pretty sure he has men here. I'm not sure if they're just engineers. I need to recon that. Because if they are, when I get up to this crossroads here, I'll head north and take Lashio. Alright, we have arrived at Mol Mean, which is good. We will maybe kick him out of here. What do we got here? I don't know. Those Thai troops aren't that great. Let's take a look. What's their experience? 35%. I mean, they're better than some of the Thai troops. We will attack either way. If we can take Mol Mean, we trap this unit here. Oh, this guy's still here. So he still has a little bit left, 100 men and 3 guns. So a few squads, probably 1, maybe 2 more combat, maybe, and then the rest are going to be support squads or engineers for being a base force. And down here. Alright, I don't think we're going to beat Jochen Heiden's record for, was it, he took Singapore, was it January 3rd or something like that? I don't think we're gonna beat that. I just don't have the units here to reform all of the divisions. And you don't want to walk into Singapore with a bunch of regiments and stuff, because they just don't fight nowhere near as effective, and they take casualties a lot more in the smaller units. Nothing going on in Sumatra or Java. I'm not down here at Pontianak yet. A little over half. Got tons of ships moving. Some carrying men, some carrying supplies, some going back home. Alright, so I can continue my invasion of here with the Houston out of the area. a look at these guys. We're doing fine here. We're flying that 18th. There it is. Oh, he's almost there. Big chunk of him is there. All right. Are we spotted? Nope. 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 All right, we will be landing reinforcements at Xargun this coming next turn, which is good because he has moved another unit there. That should give us enough troops. That should give us enough power to push him out. We're landing I want to say a marine unit, is it? And tanks. Oh, that's baby KB. Yep. The second Curry marine unit, and then a regiment of tanks. That should be enough to take Xargun, and then that'll pretty much break the resistance here. Just be turned into a mop-up exercise. Down in New Guinea, not a whole lot going on here. We're chasing the troops on New Britain there, chasing them down the freaking trail. We'll probably chase them all the way down to the dot base there before they end up dying, because they will keep on retreating. And that's fine. My naval guard unit doesn't need to be sitting at Xargun anyways. Over here, not a whole lot going on. We're slowly getting back into not necessarily expansion mode, but moving supplies and stuff down here for the men. Now that the immediate threat of the Allies' ships have left. And he likes his subs here at Truck, huh? Alright. Alright, did we pick up more men here? Maybe some. Wow, this thing loads slow. What do we got left? Some big guns. Not really that big. It's only a 3-inch gun. Yeah, alright. Let's check my picket line. Good, 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 good. Alright. Not sure if you guys have noticed that even in bad weather, carriers tend to fly their nav search. I mean, it'd have to be, I don't know. I think in severe storms they still fly, so I'm not sure if they don't ever fly. At least the nav search. Sometimes the strikes may not go, but the nav search always seems to. Alrighty, everything looks good here. What change you looking at? 23. Kong's at 25. Alright, how's this division moving here? 32 more days and we will be in Wuchow. We could try another attack. And here's the other division moving right there. He's several days out, but he's moving on a road, so he's moving faster. Let's see. 4 units there. Not many men, though. I need to start reconning that. What's Chongqing look like? Still the same. He is definitely moving his men up to Yenin. Which is surprising because Yenin is very easy to bypass and skip. You don't even need it. I mean, it doesn't even have... Yeah, it has a little bit of resources, but that's it. I mean, I'll take every resource I can get, but other than that, it's usually not worth it to go way out of your way just for a few resources. Alright. Everything's looking good here. Alrighty. Well, I hope you enjoyed the turn as much as I did, and most likely the sinking of the Hellsen finally. If you enjoyed that, go ahead and click on the like button for me. If you are enjoying the campaign and you are going to follow us all the way through, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button. I'd appreciate that as well. And until the next turn, you guys all have yourself a great day, and we will see you later.